Hey, I got a Discord server. Join and help the community grow. Link in description. So, when should you start playing Warframe? Well, the straight obvious answer is right now. So, give me a chance to convince you why you should play Warframe right now. And the first reason to consider playing Warframe right now is the reason that I always give to people, which is the great community that Warframe has. And trust me, the Warframe community is nothing like any other games community. People here are really friendly and they're willing to help you all the time. And in my opinion, the player base and community has never been any better. Not just in terms of players being friendly and helpful, but also currently there's a lot of veteran players and new players. Which is really great because you can have the new experience while playing with new players, while also having the benefit of having veterans. Because veterans always have experience and they know things around the game. And trust me, it's really helpful to have them around because, as I said, the community is really friendly and they're willing to help you all the time. So if you just approach a higher level player, asking them for help or just give you any information, they'll be really glad to help you. In fact, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna find a lot of players that are willing to put a lot of hours in just helping you in the game. And if you ask me, that on its own is a pretty big deal and it would definitely make me start playing a game right away. So what else, you ask me? Well, let me tell you, Warframe right now is nothing like Warframe when it came out. Right now, the game is really huge and is gonna get even bigger with the next update. Which is a really big update, but I'm not gonna talk about it so I don't spoil anything for you guys. The game has a lot of content. From frames, which are the characters that are in the game, like this one, to weapons, to places, to missions, to a lot of things. And the game really offers a lot of equipment. And let me just show you the amount of weapons that this game has. If you're thinking about Warframe but you're not sure about the arsenal and the weapons that you're gonna find, well, you don't have to worry about that, friend, because if you take a look here, these are all weapons, by the way. And let me tell you, I think those are over like 300 if not 400 weapons. So I'm pretty sure that you're gonna find at least 5 or 10 weapons that you're gonna enjoy using. And let me tell you, there's a lot of awesome and cool weapons in this game. Not just weapons, but also Warframes. There's a lot of Warframes, I think over 30 or 40 of them. The game also has some companions. And with the latest update, the companions don't die. During your missions, if your companion takes a lot of damage, and their health reaches 0, they're going to get in a down state, and after a bit, they're gonna join back in the fight. And in total, the game has 699 equipment, including weapons, warframes, tools, and a lot of things. So I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna spend a lot of time if you wanna get every single item in this game. Also, guess what? The game doesn't just give you warframes and weapons that you can use yourself. The game also allows you to fly around in open worlds using Archwing, which is basically a wing that you can use in your warframe, and you can use it to move around freely in any open world in the game. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't mention, there are 3 open worlds in the game, not including Railjack. And Railjack missions are basically outer space. Hey, we're pretty close to hitting 500 subscribers. Only 150 subscribers left. So if you're not subscribed and you enjoy watching my videos, a subscribe would really help a lot and it also motivates me to make new videos for you guys. And would you look at that, an iron golem. The game makes it feel like having a warframe that kills every faction in the game is not enough. To the point where the game was just like, you know what, let's give players something more. A necromech. This thing is really awesome. A lot of people would argue that you don't have a lot of uses for it, but when you do use it, this thing is broken. I can tell you with a necromech, I can easily do like 1.6 million damage. And for some reason, I have a good feeling that this here would make a lot of people consider playing the game. And what I'm showing you guys is not even 50% of the game. The game has way more than that, where it's really overwhelming for new players. Which is, in my opinion, the only drawback for the game. And that is that it's overwhelming for new players. But you know, if you can get over that, it's probably fine. And it's pretty easy to get over because you can always watch YouTube videos and ask veterans for help. But also the game having a lot of things to offer and being overwhelming is a good thing because it always gives you a reason to grind. It always gives you something to work for. Like you're not gonna get bored easily while playing Warframe. One more reason to play Warframe is that there's a lot of missions in Warframe. For example, if you go on Earth here, there is a lot of missions. And that is just one planet. And every planet has nodes like that, which always gives you something to work towards. And some of you guys might think that this game is just a grinding game, but let me tell you that you are wrong, because this game has really good story. In fact, I think the game has a lot of story to where it could be its own single player game. And isn't that great, playing an online game with a lot of weapons and a lot of people and a lot of fun, while also giving you a really good story? You would find yourself hooked in the story once you pass the first couple of hours of playing the game. And let me tell you, once you reach this mission here, oh, you're gonna have a lot of fun. I can tell you, when I did it, I felt like I'm playing a completely different game. This part of the game took me probably more than 2 hours or 1.5 hours to finish. And that's just one part of the whole game, you know, it's not the whole story. So you can definitely expect a lot out of Warframe. And by the way, all the content that you see here is all free. The game is 100% free. And even the weapons and warframes and everything, you can absolutely farm it yourself without spending a single penny. And of course, it's not anything like Destiny 2 where you have to spend literally your money for every DLC that they release. So you know, the game being free is being one less thing to worry about. And since we're talking about updates, the game is not dead by any means. A lot of good content is being added to the game. And in fact, I told you in the beginning of the video that there is a huge update that's coming to the game, which is coming in the beginning of December. And that's something to look up for. If you start playing Warframe now, you would have more time to prepare for the update so you can play it. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot of fun playing Warframe. And in my opinion, that's one of the really important things when you're choosing a new game to play, which is having fun. And definitely, in my opinion, when you're playing Warframe, you're gonna have fun most of the times. So if you're looking for a new game to play, or you're just considering playing Warframe but you didn't decide yet, well, let me tell you that you should start playing Warframe right now on Steam, or Nintendo Switch, or PS5, PS4, Epic Games, you know, download it from their website. You can find it in a lot of places. And by the way, did I mention that the game is gonna be cross-platform in December as well? Yeah. Hopefully you're gonna find it fun to play Warframe. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you wanna see more Warframe content, subscribe.